Playing video games is a popular activity with 70% of youths under the age of 18 playing video games. So, is gaming good for your mental health? It is important here to note that I am not a mental health professional, and this is not mental health professional advice. If you are suffering with a mental health condition, please see a mental health professional for advice. Welcome to Ruth's Straight Talk, the channel designed to help you, your students, and your children live fuller lives, become lifelong learners, and grow into the awesome human beings you were designed to be. I'm Cynthia Ruth. In this video, I will share with you several ways that research has shown where video games can increase your mental health while gaming. Also, don't miss my bonus strategy at the end of this video. So if this video is right for you, let's get right to it. Some games are solitary or single-player games. Others are multiplayer. Multiplayer games, whether they are played on computer, game console, handheld systems, smartphones, or tablets, allow users to play with people they know in person and others that they meet online. In fact, 65% of video game players of all ages say that they play with others. There are many types of video games: role-playing games, action games, shooter games, sport games, fighting games. There are also educational games like sandbox / build / construct games, puzzle games, and others. So what are the benefits of online gaming? Playing video games can positively impact a player's cognitive, emotional, and social skills. It can also help children and teens enhance their problem-solving and strategizing skills. Multiplayer team games may help youths learn how to cooperate with others. Youths who play with video games may also improve their motor skills and creativity. Video games also offer players a space to work out their emotions and can boost a player's mood and ease anxiety. Gaming can also be a place to make new friends and to socialize. So here are some of the benefits, the mental health benefits of video games. First of all, number one, distraction. In a study called Fighting Depression, researchers found that action games especially helped curb rumination, and that it could contribute to a reduction in symptoms of depression. Rumination is when you dwell on things, and in depressed people, periods of rumination can be really harmful. Sometimes we all just need to be distracted, even if it's being distracted by something which could be stressful. Having that experience available to you at the push of a button can be really valuable to people who need to take time out and get away from the day-to-day. In a study with military veterans, some of the participants described using video games to distract from overwhelming symptoms, including suicidal thoughts and drug or alcohol use. Another benefit is control. Another way that video games make us feel empowered is to give us a sense of control. This can be thrilling, but has an additional benefit for people struggling with mental health conditions. No matter how hard we try, not everything in the real world is under our control, and this can be a discomforting thought. The game isn't something something that you necessarily have to have complete control over, but the entire game is built around the idea of creating the world that you want, placing blocks where you want them to be, arranging them to your liking, and carving out something. Gameplay may promote a mindfulness like psychological escape, but can also provide users with benefits of confidence, social connection, personal growth, and opportunities of employment or even leadership. Games could be implemented in large populations very inexpensively, thus acting as potentially very cost-effective recovery supports or mental health treatments. One such game would be Minecraft. Number 3, motivation. When you're in therapy, one of the things you like to be encouraged to do is to try to set sensible, achievable goals. Even things like making your own bed, which can feel hugely difficult to someone who is suffering. Accomplishing the little things has 2 effects. Some things actually get done, an overall net gain for your life, or at least to your to-do list. You start to feel empowered by your success and able to take on bigger challenges. That exact logic applies to video games too. Studies have shown that what's known as a gameful mindset helps us to feel motivated and resilient in the face of those little everyday challenges, like getting out of bed or meeting friends in public and staying active. One such game is called a short hike. Number 4, reducing stress. We all sometimes need to take time off, and life can be hectic. Anything which can offer you a half hour of solace in an otherwise stressful day is something to hold on to. Games like Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley have optional challenges, and the fact that they are completely optional helps the game to remain stress-free. When the world outside gets a little too crazy, and let's face it, that sometimes happens a lot, tending to a virtual farm where nothing else matters might be exactly what we need. One 34-year-old male veteran with physical and psychiatric disabilities described how video games help him to escape from the slow pace of life. "I can't stand solitude," he says, "things being slow. I need flashes of light and noise and 30 billion things going on all at once." Number 5, video games can provide companionship. Of course, games can also be multiplayer, and for people who may struggle to maintain friendships or meet people in the real world, these games can offer incredibly useful assistance. One aspect of mental health that we've made real progress on is recent years in reducing the stigma and letting people know that they are not alone, highlighting just how common these issues really are. Having people talk openly and honestly about their experiences can help to address one of the worst aspects of having a condition: feeling like nobody else can possibly understand what you are going through. It's another area where games, particularly independent games, are able to offer real comfort. The message is clear. You are not alone. One 46-year-old male veteran explained that relaxing and playing sports video games was an opportune time for casual and even meaningful discussion. The most important thing to me, he says, is just maintaining a good relationship with my family. And we do that through playing video games. Number 6, video games designed to help. Some developers and designers have even begun taking this to the next level, developing games explicitly designed to help you manage a mental health condition. Owen Harris and his team have put together Deep, which is a meditative virtual reality experience which is scientifically designed to help people with anxiety. Other companies such as Orpheus Self-Care are startups entirely founded on the premise of creating experiences which help players practice mindfulness, a useful tool in combating a range of mental health ailments. Some games allow players to explore themes of loneliness, sadness, and fear by navigating a sunken city inhabited by metaphorical monsters. The bonus strategy talks about the risk of online gaming. While gaming has the potential for positive benefits, it's also a place where cyberbullying can happen. If someone is not performing well in a game, other players may curse or make negative remarks that can turn into bullying or even excluding a person from playing altogether. Anonymity of players and the use of avatars allow users to create alter egos of fictional versions of themselves, which is in part the fun of gaming. But it also allows users to harass, bully, and sometimes gang up on other players. When players are anonymous, it can be difficult to hold them accountable when they bully others or use games as a tool of harassment. Some players may use the game as a means to harass others or to just get personal information like username and passwords. They can even make others' personal information available online through a tactic known as doxing. Doxing can compromise not just a child's information, but their parents' information as well, and can make them targets for bullying and harassment. So how do you prevent cyberbullying for gamers? Gaming can be a fun, safe, and positive environment for all. Parents can help prevent cyberbullying of their children who play video games by first of all teaching the child about safe digital behavior, including not clicking on links from strangers, not downloading bots, which are software for automated tasks, or clicking on links in gaming forums, not sharing personal information like emails, phone numbers, addresses, passwords, not participating in bullying behavior of other players, and what to do if they observe or experience cyberbullying. Number 2, establishing rules about how much time a child should spend playing video games. Number 3, keeping an open line of communication about your child's digital life. So there you have it, several ways which video games can help mental health and can actually be very enjoyable and informative for your children. If this video has helped you, please leave me a comment at the bottom of the screen. Also, if you have a story, a tip, a strategy, a question, or just some advice that you would like me to share with my audiences, please also leave me a comment at the bottom of the screen. Click on these videos above for more awesome information on education and parenting. As always, thank you so much for visiting with us at ruthstraighttalk.com. It is always a pleasure to have you visit with us. So until next time, happy learning and goodbye.